Hey there, everybody. So I have something cool to go and see today. Well, I think it's cool. A lot of you probably won't, but I'm going to show you anyways. And it's a pretty controversial piece of art that's on the side of somebody's house. And it features two people that I've always been pretty intrigued by. And yeah, so let's go check it out. So right here along the 5 expressway, northbound, for everyone to see. Do you recognize these two people? Well, I would say probably everybody knows who this is. Betty Page, who is the naughty pinup girl, very well known, who not only is naughty, but somehow manages to be adorable as well. So it's her in her usual panties and no top though, but that little bit of roof / rain gutter covers all the naughty bits. I love it. And also that person, that's Divine. Have you heard of John Waters, the movie director? Divine was in almost all of John Waters' films, at least the first set of movies anyways, and quite a few of them. Movies like Female Trouble and Hairspray and Pink Flamingos and on and on and on. So Divine is a drag queen and known for being in very raunchy movies, and all of those movies were John Waters. John Waters is known as the King of Filth, or the Pope of Dirt, something like that. John Waters made some really disturbing, really raunchy movies, and if you are somebody who likes that kind of stuff, you probably love John Waters. John Waters' later movies got much more mainstream, but still, you know, it's still John Waters. So those movies were more like Hairspray, Cry Baby, Serial Mom, and Pecker. Those were more, are from the last couple of decades. And Divine isn't in those movies. Well, he's in Hairspray. But yeah, anyway, I love John Waters, I love Divine, I love Betty Page, I love this house and the owners of this house for doing this. It's amazing. So they've gotten quite a few complaints, I guess, anonymous mostly, about Betty Page. I'm not sure about Divine, because Divine is a newer addition. But some people think that it might be the Mormon church that sits right above their house. I guess their official word was live and let live, but you know, maybe some of their attendees might complain. I'm not sure. But anyway, love this. It's awesome. And of course, Divine, Pink Flamingos. Awesome. Check out Betty Page's fishnets too. Ba 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 boom. Fremont Bridge. It connects the Queen Anne neighborhood to the Fremont neighborhood, and it's Chicago Bears colors. Sorry, Carolyn. Fremont Bridge was opened in 1917 at a cost of $410,000. Given its low clearance over the canal, it opens on average 35 times per day, which makes it the most operated drawbridge in the United States. This is an electric bike meter. It counts how many bikes cross a day, which adds it to a total of how many bikes cross in a year. In 2006, the Fremont Bridge went under a restoration project that cost $42 million. And up here in one of the control towers is a neon Rapunzel. And there's her neon hair that she's letting down. And on the other side, there's a neon elephant and crocodile up in the window. Apparently there's some fable involving an elephant and a crocodile that I am not familiar with. And right down here next to the Fremont Bridge, here and here, is Google. When you Google Fremont Bridge, it goes right here to Google. So all these buildings here are Google. It's Google City. It's the town that Google built. So these statues are a tribute to the J.P. Patches show, which is something I've never heard of. I guess if you grew up in Seattle or Washington, you would know what the J.P. Patches show is. I think it was just regional, and it sounds a lot like the Bozo show, which was Chicago's clown show, children's show. I know a lot of people are familiar with Bozo, the Bozo Circus, but the Bozo Circus started off as just a Chicago regional show and was filmed in Chicago. And I got to go see the Bozo show when I was about 7 years old. And what I remember from the Bozo show, taking a picture with Bozo and Cookie, and later my mother saying that Cookie's breath smelled like whiskey.